What up, what up, what up? It's your girl, Living here with another reading. This is going to be from Mars in Capricorn Transit 2022 for the second house, which was Sagittarius rising or Sagittarius energy overall. This reading is brought to you by Luminescent. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell as well. Leave a comment below explaining how the video resonated for you. And let's get to it. So Mars, drive, instinct, passion, Capricorn, fame, ambition, playing by the rules. This is an exaltation. So this is about seeing your commitments through to the end and sticking with it. Seeing the things where you can just stick it out for the long haul and go through all the emotions and master. So second house is about increased passion for art, comfort, building a portfolio, buying art or tools that have to do with creation. Also cooking, being very particular about your food, watching your food. You may want to eat more since Jupiter is the chart ruler for second house Capricorn. So you may be become more serious about what you want to eat. Dieting, things like that, restriction on how much money you spend or what you want to spend your time doing, and being more invested in where you see your life going and committing to that 110%. So let's look at the animal spirit guides first, and then we'll get into the shaman deck and the black gold Lenormand. So we have the snow leopard. Take some time out of your usual life and spend it in solitude. Definitely appreciating your time. Octopus. Practice shape-shifting by altering your physical appearance and mannerisms. Very much what I just said, right? And penguin is the last one. The period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. Okay. So I definitely see this as you taking it some time to collect and ground yourself after going through a lot of changes, maybe getting over some physical changes, or your health hasn't been as good as you wanted it to be, so now you're starting to feel better again, so you're starting to go out a little bit more. Of course, still taking your necessary precautions or any medicine and things like that, but you're starting to have a new appreciation for life that allows you to move that period of darkness that you've been experiencing past you and not reliving in it. And we got an emu. This is a good time to go on a new adventure. Nothing screams adventure more than a Sagittarius. Just saying. Okay, so let's take a look at these three. Take some time out your usual life and spend it in solitude, getting some self-love, some self-caring, second house energy. Yeah, just finding something that makes you feel like the monarch of your life. Make you feel like you're the authority in your life and not holding on or leaning too much on other people for validation. So you don't have to bend or flex or break for anyone else. You're just choosing to do it for yourself. So when you see something you want to do and you want to commit to it, whether it is a new workout routine, a new way of eating, taking yourself on a date or going on a date with someone else, just staying committed to your goals and you seeing it, how far it can really take you when you commit. So let's look at this snow leopard. Take some time out your usual life and spend it in solitude. What do you need solitude for? What do you need the solitude for exactly? Okay, we got the king. Tortoise, I think. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. You got the ace of bows with the emperor card. You need to take some time out to see how you actually feel about something before you want to move forward, because he's on his throne, but he's thinking, getting new information or new insight from how how you feel and just sitting with it. So maybe you need to be in solitude about a new chapter that's unfolding in your life or someone else's life. You may want to pull back a bit from not being too involved or too controlling about someone else's decisions or commitment, and allow them to move as slowly or as fast as they feel is necessary. This may be something new for you to do with yourself or this person. Practice shape-shifting, altering your physical appearance. You got judgment, definitely a decision being made. You got the star, okay, all these majors come through. Okay, so we got practice shape-shifting by altering your physical appearance and mannerisms. So yeah, this is about putting yourself on a higher, the lovers at the bottom, placing yourself on a higher scale, a higher level, a higher market. If this is concerning business deals, definitely raising your price, being more mindful about who you choose to work with, and making sure there are people who understand your mission and what your goal is with this Mars and Cap energy. And that's what this transit is teaching you overall, and it is paired with Venus as well. So it's going, the more that you put effort into something, the easier it is for you to attract it back into your life. So, and then the star card is about healing and having a conversation. So you taking a break here to sit on your throne in solitude, you shape shift yourself into your highest self while you're in that solitude energy. Make a decision to, you know, surrender to your higher power. So the period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. And that's how you allow it to pass, by surrendering to your higher self. Not, yep, you got the High Priestess here. And that's like the dark and the light at the same time. That energy, the moon energy, following your intuition. It's 2 aces, the same as Mars, moon in the first. Okay, why is this ace here? So you realize something? Yes, you realize you have more fun and more freedom. And this is Sag energy too. With the Knight of Fire or Bones. But you realize when you allow yourself to take a step back and detach from other people's values and how they want to create what they want their life to be, it allows you space to create your life and do what you want with your time, how you want. So when you do come through, after that dark night of the soul energy passes, you have a newfound adventure that is waiting for you. It'll just show up for you to be like, hey, come on, or hey, come here, or let's do this. And it may just be your higher self, spirit telling you to come on, let's go do this now that you've allowed yourself to heal from a previous situation, especially if it has to do with money. Allowing yourself to heal your money situation and not move too quickly into things. It's like now you can make the decision that you would rather have made back then, but you had to create that foundation for yourself in order to move forward first. And I feel like this is that appreciation for you following your intuition. So the period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. Is only because you chose to take a step back and eliminate yourself from situations that weren't really in alignment with how you commit to yourself, how you can appreciate your time and energy. So we got the Mountain, which is 21, and the Black Gold Lenormand deck. And it's 8 of clubs. Clubs are fire. So it says this is a card of setbacks and delays, of solutions that are well past their expiration date. Yeah, taking a step back, or a setback. Either in time, by scaling up or waiting it out, you will eventually start to make progress again. This obstacle has come to teach you that if you've been stubborn to change or trapped in a particular mindset, it's time to shift gears. Meditate recalibrate, build, and rebuild. Think outside the box and detach from your old expectations. Definitely what I'm seeing here. So if you have any situations where you are kind of like over investing in yourself, or you feel like you're over investing in yourself, or someone has to tell you, I think you're doing a little bit too much. And it's natural with a fire rising sign for you to come off to other people as extremely, passionate, to the point where they think that you're trying to control the atmosphere, even though you're just being you. Know that it's not, your responsibility to nurture other people's feelings, but it is your responsibility to listen to your intuition. And if you're feeling like there's a need for you to pull back your energy on something, do so. Even if it, makes you look a little like this, upset, or you're just stubborn and you don't want to do it, the spirit is going to pull you back. Okay? You're going to be put in a situation that your soul knows you need to pull back, and will create it so you don't have a choice. So while you're in that 11-11, while you're in that period, it's so you can consult with your higher nature. You can consult with your higher nature and renew yourself to go on the next adventure that will be more for you. Okay, you maybe just needed to learn how to do something, and so you can go on to the next stage and start doing that while you learn something else. And then just keep, and then it's like build and rebuild. So you keep doing it over and over. Don't be too attached to the outcome or the result, okay? Because it may take a long time before it actually happens and before you see it. Just appreciate it, or allow people to appreciate you for what you are while you are where you are, okay? That's your message.
Trying to find the significance of what you mean. Breaking through glass cages inside of me. Surfing and swimming in a never-ending sea. Finding missing puzzles to keep. Crack the cracking for everyone to sleep. Illusions walking and living like zombies. Allowing people to play with my mind like chess piece.